We're back and we're playing one or two games tonight. Just a very chill stream for one or two ranked games. Hey Fortuna Street, thanks for tuning in. The rocket is going down, the one you sent in chat. I hope that's not what's happening tonight. Let's see if we can play an Astrolil game. Probably not. Absolutely not, but this looks very interesting for Inventrix. And I think we picked the right preludes already because this looks like an engine hand. Although we also have mole area, which is also pretty good if you want to go for a rush. But we have a lot of science on here. Fusion power is probably a skip. With some card draw. We have penguins. Cool card. +1 MC prot. That's nice. But it can't beat the original shuttles. Portage Hydrogen is a keep. We're playing without Venus next, but with all the promos. Thinking about Mohole area, probably still a keep. Mohole area, imported hydrogen, subcrust measurements, Olympus conference, penguins, mass converter. I think this seems fine. Preludes seem fine to me. A lot of steel that we can put to use with subcrust measurements, Olympus conference, Mohole area. I mean, it's not even enough to pay for Olympus conference and subcrust measurements, but we'll get those down. I think this looks pretty good. You could skip penguins, but I honestly like it with Inventrix. Let's get this going. Earth Tech, 1 MC prot for 2 MC. That sounds like a fine card. Costs 5 MC. The cost of an MC prot is 4.5, but at the same time, a card that only costs 2 MC is super easy to play. But there's some upside on that. I think I saw like a fan-made card that was called like World Government Bonds or something like that. That basically was the same thing you just pitched. Oh, Arctic Algae on an Ecoline. That's scary. Also, we don't have the score mod installed at the moment because there was a new patch 1 day ago or maybe today. I don't really know, and it basically broke the score mod. So we can't be using that today. We got hit by hackers. That's uncool, but fine. Wow, okay, we drew into quantum. So we will have mass converter and quantum down hopefully soon. I might just put down Mohole area immediately on 2 steel just to get more steel to play Olympus and subcrust measurements. Can I afford that? So this costs 50. At the moment we have 24. We have 51, so we can even afford it without getting the steel. But I don't think I need the cards that much, and I'd rather get like some economic help here by taking the steel. Get Olympus conference down, get subcrust measurements down, start drawing cards. That seems fine. Yep, get this down. 4 steel. Then get subcrust measurements down. Draw an additional card. Oh, imported nitrogen. Okay, the draws have been crazy. Like, we drew these 4 cards for free, blind, and they were all insane, so... And Space Hotels, I cannot believe it. This is an amazing start. Wow, okay. We are so lucky with the draws. That's the... I guess I need to take a long break from time to time, and then when I come back, I get these draws. It's just, wow, okay, we draw into Earthcat. Alright, we'll keep that. Probably cannot afford this gen, but still completely fine to miss out on that. for 1 gen. He has 3 plant techs already, so it's not that bad to pass him Adapted Lichen. 2 plant techs and a wild tech. So, because if he already has an array on hand, then there's no harm in passing him that. I'd rather take Titanium Mine here and play it. He kept the PSC, we need to keep that in mind. Not sure you could have gotten much better if you went through the deck looking for favorite cards. Yeah, somebody hacked the game. Yeah, those 5 draws we got were insane. That's absolutely true. Thinking about these 3, usually I probably wouldn't pick up fish because we already have a 1-point animal on hand, but at the same time we're Inventrix, so we can get it down sooner. So I think I like it, and he's Ecoline. He will definitely have the plant prot when we are able to play it, and we have global discount. We cannot afford Earthcat this gen anyways. I think it's fine to keep it. And Towing a Comet, that's also not a bad card. I think I'll play Titanium Mine, even though I could save 2 MC on it if I wait for next gen after I got Earthcat down, but it basically gives me 3 MC prot. Sure, I will not be able to use that next gen because I don't want to play any of these space events, but still. He just played Sacrifice, good one. Not the best preludes for Ecoline. I haven't noticed that, but these are not great for Ecoline. Okay. TSC. Sure. It's not great, but also not like the end of the world to lose the power prot there. Those are some amazing cards. The sensible play would probably be to go for mining area here. But cutting edge technology is my favorite card. But yeah, I should take mining area because he can just put the greenery down here and put it on Pavonis. And I can put mining area up here on the steel. I should definitely take that. Cutting edge technology, however, is my favorite card in the game. I really want that back. It works already on 4, 5 cards here. These are atrocious. Okay. We could possibly keep physics as an enabler for all of my science tags. And then once I got mass and quantum down, I can actually make use of physics. Probably keeping MATLAB for 3 prot. Maybe cutting edge technology would have been the best choice. I feel like it's not as useful for Ecoline, and he can make great use of mining area. But yeah, maybe it would have been a better choice. Not quite sure. That's an interesting place to put your first greenery. Like, if I were to put a city here, he would suffer because he needs to place his greeneries around it. Another gen where I can't get Earthcat out. I think this time I will just wait. There's no upside in me playing mining area now. I can just play it for 2 MC less next gen after getting Earthcat down. That means I'll just bump the heat once and pass, I think. There goes Electrocat. And then I think I'll just pass. So we get Earthcat down, we put mining area down next gen, and then we'll go like for physics, quantum mass, stuff like that. I want to cut subterranean reservoir from him. He's got Arctic algae. With Ecoline in game and him having Arctic algae, I think mangrove is not as strong. He doesn't have any heat prot, right? Yeah. Rather cut subterranean. Robotic. Do I want to keep it to copy like either Mohole or MATLAB? Maybe. Okay, he didn't keep mangrove. That's weird. I will probably not keep mangrove. I want to keep less cards this gen. Double Mohole, you think? Heyo, Christo. Yeah. I feel like there's not that much upside in getting more heat prot, but you might be right. It's just really good value. Double Mohole is great. Yeah, it is great, but at the same time, I'm not really benefiting that much from like a super fast game. I Oh, wow. Okay, I should take planner here. I'm glad that I checked, but like this guy is going for planner like crazy. I will punish him for that and just take it now. We got decomposers, good draw. Yeah, you might be right. I'll just play Earthcat Robotic this gen, I think. And mining area. It's the mining area now. Yeah, that's true. I can get fish down sooner. If I play Mohole now, I'll get 2 heat bumps next gen, which is really great, right? 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 1 is 16. So yeah, there's that. He used Electrocut and Psychrophiles. Now he played Adapted Lichen. Yeah. It's a great deal. I agree on that. And that's it. Also, it's a science tag, meaning that I don't have to play Physics Complex or MATLAB before getting Quantum and Mass down, so I can now just play Quantum into Mass next gen, and then the gen afterwards. Meltworks exists now, yeah, but we saw it in the draft and didn't pick it up. And yeah, I'd rather just... Wow, okay. Rather just fund Thermalist. It's kelp farming over cartel, even though I have 4 earth tags, I'm quite sure. Sad that we don't get cartel back, but I guess we will get bushes, which is also great. I have to pass in bushes, yeah. It's still kelp. Is bushes better than kelp here? That's an interesting question. I still don't think so because he's got Arctic algae. He wants to put oceans down. He hasn't started doing that yet. But we also have 4 oceans on hand, so we could get there quite fast. I think kelp is better than bushes. And even if he takes bushes, I get cartel back for really good value. What the hell? Look at us. Look at this. Yeah. I need to... Again, I need to keep 3 cards here. Even though I don't really want to. I go down to 15. Play quantum only, I guess. I can't afford quantum cartel, which is sad. I wish I had one more science tag. Then I could just play mass cartel. Can I sell 2 cards? Like I drew capital for free. But there's nothing else I can sell. All of the other cards I got are amazing. Ah wait, I draw one for free. Maybe that one's shit. Yeah, that one's shit. Great. I can sell bribed and capital. And then I can afford quantum plus cartel. That's great. It's like the moment when you are actually looking for a bad card so you can sell it. And I also drew into Space Mirrors. Alright, then we can sell Space Mirrors and bribe. Even better. And get a 5 prot cartel down for 6. Yeah, great. A worse card. Exactly what we were looking for. And let's get cartel down. I actually should have just taken the 2 heat bumps here. Should have taken them at the start of the gen. Was a mistake, but not punished yet. Maybe he now plays like big asteroid or something. Even then I can take the next bonus heat bump. Doesn't really matter. Strip mine as Ecoline? What the heck is happening here? I'm confused. I think he's confused as well. Alright, take our 2 heat bumps, get to 9 heat prot. Amazing. My decomposers was online at 1% already because we're in Inventrix. But yeah. There's no green text to follow it up at the moment, so there's no reason to play it. Is it lava flows or standard tech? What do you think? My first intuition would be lava flows. Cut that from Ecoline. Do not keep it. But standard tech is also quite strong. Wouldn't keep either of them. I think it's lava flows probably. Usually what you want to do as Ecoline with standard tech is buy a few heat bumps to close out the game. But because I have so much heat prot, don't think it's that useful for him. Yeah, I'll just cut lava flows. Wow, okay. Miranda for 5 prot, for 8. Yes, please. For 6 even, because we play Mass Converter. This is getting obscene. Oh, such a good optimal. I'll play that for 1 MC. Have 4 space events on hand. When in doubt, get rich quick. Yep. Yeah, cut the power, I guess. He doesn't have any power right now. He used it all for strip mine, I think. Yep. Just take Miranda. Money. Ah, wait, it's my turn. I'm sitting here waiting for him to do something. What to do first? Draw? Draw into mass. Mineral deposit. Great draw. No. I saw earlier that he was making great progress on Builder, which was the only other milestone that I was in any way, shape, or form contesting, but I don't have enough text for it, so wasn't really racing for it. And then he will get Gardener. That's I just didn't think there was any option there to get any award, any milestone. I think I can just play Mineral Deposit into MATLAB as well this gen. So let's skip once so we can do that. Optimal error breaking for 1 is serious value. Yeah. I could fund scientist. Yeah, I could do that. That probably, yeah, I can do that even. I can play MATLAB and even fund scientist. I think I only need to fund 1 at the moment. I don't need to fund 2. Scientist is pretty safe. I'll be at 8 tax versus 1. So I'll do that. I'll just do mineral deposit now. He could sabo me, that would suck, but... Oh wait, I have 9 steel. It doesn't matter. I forgot that I got a lot of steel from this stuff up there. Immigrant City. In the end, this placement didn't matter at all. I said I could punish him by putting a city here, but he had teleportation tiles, so putting it back there is okay. We are at 5 tags. Yep, let's do MATLAB. Draw another card. Wait. I was told to do this, so I see the cards that I draw first. I should definitely do that. Alright, next gen we'll definitely do decomposers into pets, get that down. Now I think it's time to skip and then pass. I think it was crucial that we got Planner at the point where we got it. He was very close to it, and we had no chance on the other milestones. Yeah, he will get Gardener. Next gen. Yeah, pass now. We can optimal into Hydro next gen for conversion, because we have our 3 plants from supply drop at the beginning. So that's quite nice. I'll cut the Ice Asteroid here. Yeah, it's 2 prot worms, that's not too scary. We don't necessarily need the card draw. Highest impact cards, probably urbanized. I could get hit by a mining expedition here. That would be a little bit sad, but not the end of the world. Kills the hydro play, but whatever. It said that he placed 2 cities a gen before we can play pets. Didn't even keep worms, he kept the card draw, which I guess makes sense. Now we cut worms, the steel prot is not relevant anymore. He's got 4 steel prot already. But worms doesn't do anything for us either. We keep Ice Asteroid because it's super cheap, and we have error breaking. Oh, frick, I should have kept urbanized as well. Oh, why didn't I keep that? I completely zoned out and just kept Ice Asteroid. Well, I should have kept urbanized for sure. Yeah, there goes Gardener. I'll do the double heat bump first. Didn't convert, no, he sold. Yeah, I could have maybe opened with optimal GIA, but at the same time, GIA, yeah, it kills 6 plants, but it also grants him 4. But I can do that now still. And afterwards do like decomposers into pets. We'll still have enough for physics. Titanium. Go here and here. Then remove 6 plants. Next I'll do Hydro Convert. And next gen we can open Towing Convert probably. Towing Convert for the bonus bump, I mean. Yeah, I can definitely set myself up for like a capital here in the elbow. That will get us to 4, 5 plants and then 3 here from towing. Yeah, I can get the bonus bump next gen. Ah, damn. I have a tile up there. I cannot get the bonus. I can get the bonus bump. I just need to put the ocean here. No, I can do a capital here. Let's take the conversion here. I completely forgot about the tiles up there. Yeah, I can capital this gen. That means we have to delay physics, but that's not the end of the world. Can we do Decomposer's Pets capital? That costs 32, 35. We have 34. But maybe we draw a bad card. Let's take a look. Oh wait, it's here. Oh, yeah, we can sell mine. We don't need that. Capital here. Hey, Freaky Funkster. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to tune in. It has been quite a while since I last streamed, so it's your lucky day, I guess. Hopefully our lucky days. For now, it has been our lucky day because we drew a ton of great cards. Right, let's check again. This is 11:35. We have 34. We sell mine and we are able to afford it. So let's do decomposers. Pets. We sell mine. Play capital. And then next gen we can open with now that we put the tile here, we can open with towing convert, get the bonus bump, and max out this capital. Next gen we do physics as well. Yeah, yeah, obviously you can make use of the wow. You can make use of the power as heat to score 3/4 of a point. It seems like the tracks are all getting maxed out at roughly the same time, which is nice. Definitely should be, yeah, should be Sabo. We'll keep that. What was it called? The space station looked juicy, costing only 4, but I don't want to get hit by Sabo. Not space station, satellites. We even get it back. I don't think it's necessary, really. It's 4 prot for 7 MC, but I think we have so much stuff to spend our titanium on and get done. I don't think we need that. Let's just keep these two. Let's do towing. Convert. Really nice. 30 heat. I forgot to convert my heat last gen. Okay, I'm a bit zoned out. There goes NRA. So he got that at some point. This game looks so much better when you aren't forced to watch in 160p. God, I couldn't. I couldn't. That sounds horrible. I I have the tendency to still do this and look here instead of just realizing it's here. The new card that I drew. Does he have micro collecting cards? Yeah, he does. The ants is not bad. Let's sabo him. What do we want to destroy? I guess the 7MC, not the 4 steel. Yep. Ants also amazing with nitrogen, but we already had decomposers, so it wasn't that necessary, but we surely will play it. So basically we want to get all the good stuff down this gen that we can. Kelp, start with that. Get physics down as well. Hey Benguzi, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, like I got blessed this gen with great draws. It has been a really fun game. It was a bit slow to start because we had so many great cards that we needed to pick up, and not the best economy because we got hit by hackers. But once everything got rolling, it was just so satisfying. All of the great combo potential that we had in hand. Yeah, it was a great start. I can recap the start later. Let's get that physics going. Let's get ants going as well. Did he already? Yeah, he already used GHG producing bacteria. That's good. Oh no, okay, he used this gen Psychophiles. Ah yeah, Psychophiles. I could have done ants earlier to kill the Psychophile. But no, actually it's okay to eat the GHG producing bacteria this gen, so he can't use it next gen because he leads off next gen. If I had eaten the Psychophile, he could have put 2 on GHG this gen, then use it next gen at the start of the gen, and then never use it again. And like this, I get 2 guaranteed microbes off that card. We get these 2, and then probably he will just stop using it. Do we take Thermalist here? I think we do. We don't have like that much high priority stuff to do. And he could just take Landlord if he was fancying it. Take Thermalist. Do I take heat bumps this gen? Or do I stall him out? I think I can take 1 relatively risk-free. We're at 8. We can get to -2 with the demos, but he doesn't have a free heat bump. I'll take 1. And if he helps finishing the game by doing everything he can to take this bonus ocean, I'm fine with that. I'm pretty sure I'm in the lead point-wise. Noctis? Not Noctis. Eos Chasma, I guess. With the 1-point animals we got on hand, I think that's a good one. Symbiotic and Noctis are both also not bad. I'm happy with either of those when we get them back. And we will get one of them back, obviously. I'd probably rather take the cheap microbe card. 4 heat bumps this gen with heat, that's nice. We've got 2 greenery conversions this gen. There's a fly here. I hope he didn't go AFK. Nope. Okay, perfect. Raiders. Quite late for the... Nice, we got the micro card pack. Quite late for the other plant producing cards there. Yeah, at some point, it definitely makes sense to concede. You have that, and at the same time, you have that in BGA, and sometimes, especially when you're streaming and you have like this really satisfying engine setup, obviously you're going to win, and it's super boring for the opponent to finish the game, but it's also super fun for you to play it, so yeah. But I agree, there should be like a way to forfeit in ranked games. Yeah. What did I want to do? Raid him, for sure. Raid him and draw a card, or raid him and do ants. So let's... hello, sorry, I misclicked. Does he have steel? Yeah, he should have steel, right? Yeah, I should have checked that beforehand. Super dumb that you don't see it. Draw. Herbivores. Good. Not like amazing because we don't have that much plant prot, but still not bad. Then let's do ants. Cutting edge technology would have been such an amazing card. Think about what we would have saved. Quantum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 24 MC in savings. The card has a science tag and a point on it. Would have been amazing. Probably would have been the right keep over mining area. But still, I think mining area was good for me and it would have been great for him. And better for him than cutting edge technology for sure. He only played, I think Natural Preserve was before that. Yeah, so he played 1, 2, 3. And there's not that many more cards to come. He's taking the Scientist Challenge. Oh yeah, wow. He's at 6 tags. That's crazy. Well, we don't have that much firing power. We can only really hope that he doesn't get it. Capital Decay, oh man, thanks for the Prime sub. I really hope you enjoy the stream, and yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the stream and the content. And you just saw my opponent play freaking AGT. That's concerning. He's now 1 tech behind me on Scientist. But yeah, I think if we finish this game relatively fast, we should still have no problem winning here. Let's do what? I think Ice Asteroid here and Convert is great because it allows us to play Penguins, which is another stall action. Honestly, I should have probably gone here and here instead, but okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's go there. Yeah, 38 eat. That's a lot. Penguins plus the action is enough to stall a bit. He has a lot of cards to sell. But he's also quite out of money, so like there can't be like a demos coming. We cut lava flows. He doesn't have enough money for big asteroid. GIA is out of the game and he wouldn't have enough money for that anyways. He doesn't have enough money for demos. We cut lava flows. There's still nuke zone in the game, so you have to be careful about that. But again, if I do like 2 heat bumps now and then he does something funky to get the bonus ocean, that just really helps me end the game and isn't too bad, I think. Because like all of the stuff doesn't really make sense to play right now. I honestly could play imported nitrogen or large convoy now. Because we have our 1 point animal down. Why not play large convoy now? I think that makes sense. Pick up titanium with it. That we can use on nitrogen. Put those on penguins. Thank you. A little bit late for self-replicating robots. Oh, we missed the point on herbivores. I'm not quite sure if I want to play herbivores anyways. Get rid of that. Next up, I'll probably just do 2 heat bumps. Yeah, it's wild, but it never was what I was looking for. Let's do my 2 heat bumps. We have 3 more, so we could get plus 2 degrees. If he does 2 heat bumps now somehow with like a nuke zone to get the bonus ocean, we can do 3 plus standard project. There's nuke zone. There is like maybe a road to end. Problem is the ocean that is still left. In which we can't afford even with flooding. That's the problem. I'll still do 2 heat bumps here. Five. We go down to 8. We sell 2. Go to 10. Sell 5. Go to 15. Yeah, I think that should work. That's an amazing plan. Right? Go down to 8. Sell 2, go to 10. Sell another 5, go to 15. That's enough for the bonus. For the standard project. Ha! What a way to end it. Ah, deep well heating. That's even cheaper. Does that mean we can even afford like fish here? It's 18. We have that's 6, 14. Yeah, we can even afford fish with this. Amazing game. That was really fun. Did he flip scientist? He equalized it. That's crazy. He even flipped it. Okay, wow. I mean, I don't blame myself on that. I was leading 6-1 when I funded it with 2 more on hand that I played. So 8-1 was what I saw, and he got to 9-8. That's crazy. But good job on him there. I'm still quite confident, but it's certainly getting closer because he's got a lot of points on the board. But we're 21 card points and 12 TR ahead. But up here it's 15 to 10. Right, we're winning Thermalist. There was no way he would flip that, yeah. He can afford 2 more greeneries. That's, of course, a few more points. One thing you don't have with the score mod is like the tension at the end about the points. Yeah, we should have that. Yeah, okay, 10 points. 10-point lead. That was a great game. That was really fun. All right, let's take a look at the start because some people missed out on that, and that was an amazing start. Supply drop, quite nice boost to our starting capital, and we had 3 great steel building techs to immediately use the enormous amounts of steel we got from that. Wormhole area, Olympus, plus subcrust measurements. With subcrust measurements, we drew into space hotels, which we also immediately played in Gen 1 with the titanium we got.